Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Higher Ed. I feel like it's been just a hot minute since we joined together in this room. And so it gives me great pleasure to call our meeting to order. And the clerk will please take attendance.
Chair Glenville.
Present.
Representative Brygans.
Present.
Colzar.
Here.
Scott.
Here.
Burns.
Here.
Kofia.
Here.
Hill.
Here.
McDonald.
Present.
Pies.
Present.
Vanderwall.
Present.
Paquette.
Here.
Zorn.
Here.
Ruck.
Present.
Desana. Madam Chair, you have 13 members present and informed.
Thank you. Representative Pies moves to approve the minutes of the March 6th meeting without objection, so ordered. Prior to testimony and votes, to those of you in the room, if you wish to speak or express your position on legislation before us today, please submit a card to the clerk. Sergeants are in the room and would be happy to collect those cards and get them to the committee clerk on your behalf. And in the interest of time, you are also encouraged to submit written comments to be submitted to the bill record. Today, we will take a vote on HB 5097 from Rep. Hill. Prior to the vote, I will summarize the changes being made in the substitute before you this morning. Unfortunately, Representative Hill is suffering from wildfire something fever and is having some difficulty speaking. So, happy to do it. So in the substitute, you will see that there are changes made in regards to who administrates this program, changing from MDE to MyLeap, which of course is in line with how we're moving things for higher ed. It removes all of the grant language that was previously a part of the bill. We do add independent, private and tribal colleges as eligible participants. And we allow the required hunger awareness event to take place at any time during the academic year. And also, it reduces the requirement for the student survey on hunger from biannually to once every academic year. And with that in mind, Representative Scott moves to adopt the substitute for HB 5097. Clerk, will you please take the roll call?
Chair Glenville.
Yes.
Representative Brygans.
Yes.
Colzar.
Yes.
Scott.
Yes.
Burns.
Yes.
Kofia.
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
McDonald.
Yes.
Pies.
Yes.
Vanderwall.
Yes.
Paquette.
Yes.
Zorn.
Yes.
Ruck.
Yay.
Desana. Madam Chair, you have 13 yeas, 0 nays, 0 passes. The substitute is adopted.
Thank you. And before we go on to the actual, to voting this out, I wanted to pause if there are any questions. I know it's been a minute since we talked about this, and just wanted to clarify if there was anything regarding the changes. Representative Brunk.
Yeah, I was looking on the printout as far as it said there's a minimal cost or no cost to the state, but it was indeterminate what the cost would be to the colleges. Has that been?
Yeah, there is no
Changed at all?
cost. There's no cost at all to colleges. It's totally voluntary if they want to participate in this. Many of our schools already are doing something along these lines, so the idea is to get them in sort of official designation so that they might be able to use that for marketing purposes. And to go for outside grant money and things like that. It just sets a standard. So when we say, what is a hunger-free campus in Michigan, this is what it means. So there's some standardization in what that means. And it also would serve the purpose of schools that aren't doing all of these things to think about how they might incorporate those. So again, voluntary. As we heard in the testimony initially as well, many of the schools partner with philanthropic partners to provide the funding for what they're doing, so. That's okay. You might have, well, I think I recapped most of it just then. So, any other questions? All right. With that, we will take the vote on HB 5097, and Representative Hill moves to report HB 5097 as substitute H1 with recommendation. Will the clerk please take the roll?
Chair Glenville.
Yes.
Representative Brygans.
Yes.
Colzar.
Yes.
Scott.
Yes.
Burns.
Yes.
Kofia.
Yes.
Hill.
Yes.
McDowell.
Yes.
Pies.
Yes.
Vanderwall.
Pass.
Paquette.
No.
Zorn.
No.
Ruck.
Pass.
Desana. Madam Chair, you have 9 yeas, 2 nays, 2 pass. The bills report with recommendation to substitute H1.
Fantastic, and I will, oh, I should have read in cards first. Did I do it in the wrong order? All right. We have a couple of cards. Let me see. Julie Cassidy, Michigan League for Public Policy, not wishing to speak, supporting the bill. Rob Mass, MyLeap, neutral, not wishing to speak. And Dan Hurley, Michigan Association of State Universities, not wishing to speak, supporting the bill. All right. We do have absent members. I need a motion to excuse absent members. So moved. Thank you from my minority Vice Chair Vanderwall moves to excuse absent members from today's committee meeting. There being no objections, representatives are excused. And I want to thank everyone for joining us today. And that concludes our business. No further business before the committee. We stand adjourned.